Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only people I'm gonna talk about from the AMAs are Chloe and Halle. Like, that's it, girl. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to say.
Give me your wigs. You don't know what to do with it. Give me your wig. Give me your.
First of all, make sure that you're going over to patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Podcast episodes coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. So if you want to, make sure you go over there and let me know what you want me to speak about on the upcoming episodes. The patrons do it every week. Thanks so much to those of you who have already signed the hell up. Let's get into it. First of all, I would say that I am sorry, that I apologize for not doing a full AMAs review or breakdown, but it seems like none of you girls were really watching that shit anyway. Like, let's be real. None of y'all were really watching the AMAs like that. And I'm gonna tell you something. I literally turned that shit on. I was like, okay, girl, let me just watch the shit. Like, you know, some people be looking out to see what I say about it or whatever. But by the time like 9:30, 10 o'clock came around, I was like, I'm gonna watch Insecure. And I'm gonna talk about Insecure a little bit later. In the video, I'll warn you, just in case you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I swear, I changed that channel, baby. I changed that channel. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but these award shows are not giving what they usually, what they gave in the past. And I think I keep watching them with the hope, maybe in the back of my mind, that it will be like it was in like 2008, 2012, 13, 14, you know what I mean? It just doesn't give no more. It doesn't give. Like, some of them I will definitely tune into, like the Grammys nominations are coming out. It's gonna be mess on the time. It's gonna be war, stand war on the timeline tomorrow. So like the Grammy nominations, like I honestly should have. What was going on with the Soul Train Awards? Did they not broadcast the shit or something? I don't know. Y'all can let me know if I don't know. I think I found out it was happening way too late and I missed it or something. But I just didn't see any. I don't know what's going on with that shit. Either way, award shows, like, you know, I'll get into it, but certain shows, I'm just gonna be like, okay, y'all can have that. And I feel like the AMAs was that for me. I don't know. Either way, the AMAs happened, and I want to say, first of all, that Cardi B she did what she had to do. Like, she came out there, she looked good. Like, the introduction when she first came out as host and she was just walking on the stage, she looked fucking good. She looked amazing. She had a lot of energy. The crowd was on 1,000. Like, she kept the crowd going. But I mean, as good as she was, she could not lift that show up off the ground for me. It's just, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. She was amazing. I'm the only people BTS was there. They accepted Artist of the Year over here. I'm trying to think of like what else off the top of my head. And I'm just gonna have to focus on Chloe. Well, first of all, Halle looked fucking amazing on the red carpet. Like, what? She looked fucking beautiful. And she was doing an interview and she said, oh, let me make sure I get this right. She was telling Billboard, like, what's her favorite song off of The Little Mermaid, obviously, that she just filmed, to sing, I guess. And she said, Part of Your World. She said she recorded it with like 100-piece orchestra. And she said she was sobbing, like, I am fucking... I'm ready to hear that shit. Oh, she don't sound so good. Speaking of somebody who sounded good, Chloe sounded good, looked good, danced well on the goddamn, oh my gosh, on the stage. First of all, she came out here, I don't know who she thought she was. Maybe she thought she was Emma Frost or some shit with this long ass. I don't know, she looks so amazing. Bitch, like, she needs to take her talented ass down somewhere and let me breathe for a second. Get your foot off my neck. Get your foot off my neck. This performance for me felt like the best one, like, of Have Mercy that she has ever, like, done. Period. It was just perfectly balanced in my opinion. Like I said, hitting them notes. She was hitting those counts, ho. She was hitting those counts. And she was, the way that the red in her hair, oh my God, I forgot to post it. This is how she looked on the red carpet. She looked so fucking amazing. The red in her hair, I think, is just perfect. I like it so much better than the blonde. She just looked good. She looked fucking good. But yeah, back to her performance. She hit the main counts and she did exactly what needed to be done. She did a fucking split on the goddamn ground at the end of the performance. It's just like, ma'am, when it comes to Miss Chloe, Miss Mamas, She is a performer. That's why I'm just like, give Miss Mama some room. Y'all talking about, oh, she doing too much. She need to calm down, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, she literally just got started performing solo in this capacity. Like, let her ass develop. Let her ass do what she need to do. That shit was good. That shit was good. And I was like, eyes glued to the screen the entire time. I know y'all know what I'm talking about when she went down at the end of the performance. Hold on. She went down, she did this shit, but bitch, I said, bitch, you better, bitch, you better fucking swing that shit, bitch, get the fuck out my face, bitch, I'm dizzy. But yeah, one of the reasons why I think I enjoy watching Chloe and watching Chloe perform so much is because it's just knowing that this is only the beginning. Like, Miss Mamas is just getting started and this is how she's performing. Like, she's gonna eat it up every time. Like, she's gonna eat it up every time. And I'm gonna get my entire life. She's already releasing like new snippets and shit for the shit that she's working on. So yeah, excited. I think she did well. But yeah, as far as the rest of the show, shout out to everybody. And there's no shade to anybody, you know, I'm just talking. I just switched it to Insecure. I switched to the Insecure. New Edition was there though. New Edition was there. So that was like a cute little moment. But I'm like trying to think off the top of my head. I'm just like, okay, next subject, next topic. Now, spoiler warning if you have not seen the latest episode of Insecure, but I want to spend the rest of this video talking about it. I know there's probably a whole lot of other stuff that happened over the weekend, but I really want to talk about Insecure. So like I said, halfway through the AMAs, I ended up shutting that stream down and turning on Insecure. And I just have to say that Nathan, you know how there's like fine print in contracts, like terms and conditions, like fine print. I just have to say in the beginning of that episode, there was nothing fine about Nathan's print. It wasn't small, tiny, hard to read. It was hard to see. Nothing fine about that print. Nothing minuscule about that print. That's all I'm gonna say. And when he was later on in the episode, when they were like half-assed looking for Molly's fucking dog, and Nathan had his fucking, he was sitting on that goddamn bench. I never wanted to be a bench so bad in my fucking life. Let me tell you something. The reason why I think that as much as Nathan and Issa are really cute together, like they're fun, the way that they was, I mean, Issa already over here talking about, I love you. Nathan talking about, yeah, I'm your man. I'm just like, y'all just got back into this shit. It feels like it's going way too fast. Then I really love this episode. We got to see Molly in her natural element with her family. And the fact that she's just, as we expected her, based off of her personality, as we expected her to be, like she take care of everything. Her mom is experiencing health issues, she's in the hospital. And I feel like just like everything else on the show, it's so relatable because I feel like many of us in this age group are kind of dealing with like watching our parents get older or dealing with, in general, these kinds of like adulting kind of things. Like, bitch, you're an adult now, you know? So that was interesting to see. And Molly was over here talking about, oh, well, girl, you know, what if she never gets to see me get married and da-da-da-da-da. It was a lot for her to handle. I'm so happy that Molly and Issa have like solidified their friendship and made up or whatever. Now that Molly's going through this shit, like she tells Issa that she really appreciates her for this and helping her through this. And of course, Condola, Miss Candle, like y'all be calling her, in the hospital at the same time that Issa's there helping Molly, and she sees Condola and the baby and Lawrence, and she just like freezes up and walks by. The way that the trailer for the next episode handles certain things, I'm just like, okay, so is Lawrence in the picture? Is he not? And we have to worry about Nathan? Like, what's going on? So Natasha Rothwell, the actress who plays Kelly, is actually going to be directing the next episode of Insecure, so that's exciting. And Kerry Washington directed the one that we just saw, the one that just aired. I'm sure that was an experience. I think I saved some pictures of them on set, and also some picture, like a picture of them with Flavor Flav, the dog. Yeah, honestly, I want to know who y'all think Issa is gonna end up with at the end of the season. Is it Lawrence? Is it Nathan? You think she's gonna be single and just, you know, rely on her friends and family and her relationship with Molly and shit like that? Like, what do you think is the end game for Insecure? I think that's all I want to talk about today, y'all. Make sure you go to patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Podcast episodes upcoming over there. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure that you have a good goddamn week.
Don't you wanna come excite me? Sink your teeth into it, don't tread lightly. I'm dripping wet, you know it's all inside me. You can't resist the feeling, just come bite me. Baby, don't you wanna come excite me? wanna take a bite. Take a bite, boy, I know you wanna take a bite. Take a bite, boy, I know you